I make my way to Mount Rainier, and it's 7 in the morning, and I am kind of towards the end of my tires as well. And I don't want to stop and get new tires. I'm so close. I think I can make it. And I get probably 7 miles into the east side of Mount Rainier National Park, again on a Saturday morning of all times. And
You need to stop doing these crazy things on a Saturday.
all these bad things happen on Saturday, tire wise. They all happen on Saturday. Go figure. I mean, at least it didn't happen on Sunday. But
True.
so my tire blows out, rear tire, and it's just right before sunrise, and I'm at Mount Rainier on the east side. There's no cell service, and I immediately get out. Again, it's thinking quickly. I assess the situation. I say, there's no way I can patch that. I got to get moving. And so I literally threw on my running shoes and beanie, grabbed some headphones, and I started running. The nearest town was about 15, 16 miles away, and I didn't know when I was going to get cell phone service or even satellite service on my iPhone because of the canyons. And
Yeah.
about a couple miles in, I get satellite service. I text my mom, and I keep my winter tires over at her house. And
Right.
and I said, all right, I need you to pack up your SUV with the tires. I need you to meet me in Packwood, Washington, and we're gonna swap all these out for the winter tires. And she packs up the car and starts driving 3 hours to come kind of save me. And same time, as soon as I get service, I call my dad and I said, all right, I need 2 new rear Cup 2 tires in Seattle. It's October. They're tough to find. I need you to source those and get them shipped over to a Discount Tire affiliate, the closest one to Mount Rainier. You'll find it. But like I don't have like internet service. I can't do it. And so
Yeah.
my mom's on this side of it working it. My dad's down in California working on the other side. And it really became a kind of family and community effort to make it happen. But
Save the trip.
yeah, and so it's like I meet my mom, I swap out all 4 tires on the car to the winters, and my dad had got the tires arranged to be shipped to this other Discount Tire, and got there, swapped the tires out, made it back to Mount Rainier for sunset,
Unreal.
and kept going, and then made my way up to Olympic National Park, and again, the last little bit of, okay, if we're here, we got to do it. I'd already done Pikes Peak, the highest point you could access currently in the U.S. via road, Badwater Basin, the lowest point in North America. I'd already done the southernmost point, the easternmost point, the first sunrise in the United States. And I thought, all right, we're at Olympic National Park. I got to be close to the westernmost point in the U.S. and I want to see the last sunset. I saw the first sunrise in this trip. I want to see the last sunset. And I'd mentioned at Cadillac Mountain that this is a very Instagram versus reality situation. It's like you
Yep.
can drive up to the top, and Sandy from Arkansas and Dave from Indiana are all up there with their lawn chairs watching all this, and there's no effort that gets into it. Well, the westernmost point, most people have it confused. They think it's this one point in Washington, and it's not. It's actually called Cape Alava in Olympic National Park, and to access it, it is a 30-minute, like 30-mile drive out to the middle
Right.
of nowhere at the end of this road. Very remote beach, and another 4 miles of hiking on planks to get out there, and to a beach that is, it's semi-solid to say the best. And
Yeah.
and and of course, I'm lollygagging around and procrastinating, and I'm thinking I got all the time in the world, and I didn't realize how bad the road was, but I'm still like, I'm like Verstappen driving the Porsche trying to get there, because I'm realizing like, okay, sunset's X. We got a 4 mile plus hike ahead of us. Like, okay, even if I'm running on uneven ground, I need like an hour to get there, probably, and planks and stuff. And come to find out, the planks were broken in a lot of places, and it just wasn't a used trail. And my feet are bleeding. I'm exhausted physically, and I'm just running. It's like everything I got to try to like do this. Because I'm already committed to it.
But the
And
thing is, you don't want to get there and then the sun's already set
well,
because
no,
you've gone through all that before.
after all that, and
Yeah.
if I had decided not to do it like earlier in the day, it would have been a different story. But I'm like committed at this point in time, and I get there with like literally 2 or 3 minutes to spare.
Wow. It's like a Top
for
Gear
sons.
challenge, isn't it?
Oh, it like this whole thing was a Top Gear challenge in so
Yeah.
many
Oh,
ways.
well, yeah. The whole.
And in real life, again, not something I set out trying to hit 5 new parks on the way, but it evolved into something that was just, life changing in terms of memories, accomplishment, and lessons learned and things that I'll remember for the rest of my life. But